Have you ever wondered who the first samurai was, or how these legendary warriors came to be? The samurai class, known for their martial prowess and strict code of honor, originated in the Heian period, spanning from 794 to 1185. Initially, the samurai were provincial warriors serving the noble aristocracy. Their primary role was to offer protection and military service. As the Heian court started to lose its grip on the provinces, they leaned heavily on these skilled warriors for security, giving the samurai an opportunity to climb the social ladder. This marked the beginning of their rise to power, a journey that would transform them from provincial guards to influential military leaders. It wasn't just their combat skills that set them apart, but their unwavering discipline, honor and loyalty, values deeply ingrained in their code. As we delve into their history, we'll see that the samurai were more than just warriors. They were a symbol of honor, discipline and loyalty. But how did these provincial warriors rise to become such a dominant force in Japan? Let's delve into the Heian period, a time of sophisticated culture centered around the imperial court. However, as the court's power waned, provincial lords began to seize control, leading to the rise of the samurai warriors. Then came the monumental transition to the Kamakura period. This period, spanning from 1185 to 1333, marked a significant shift in Japanese power dynamics. The samurai class, once provincial warriors, now gained prominence and found themselves at the helm of the nation's affairs. This rise culminated with the establishment of the first shogunate, a military government led by the samurai. Minamoto no Yoritomo, a figure etched in the annals of history, was instrumental in this. His leadership marked the dawn of the Kamakura shogunate, setting the stage for the samurai's reign. This was the beginning of a new era, where the samurai would shape the course of Japanese history. What made the samurai so unique was not just their skills in battle but their moral code. But what exactly was this code? This is where the principles of Bushido come into play. Bushido, or the way of the warrior, was the samurai's code of conduct. It was a set of values that held loyalty, honor and self-sacrifice at its core. This wasn't a written rule book, but rather an unwritten law that every samurai was expected to intuitively understand and follow. Loyalty meant unwavering dedication to one's lord, even in the face of certain death. Honor was not just about personal dignity, but also about maintaining the reputation of one's family and lord. Self-sacrifice was a constant willingness to give one's life for the greater good. These principles guided the samurai's actions both on and off the battlefield, influencing their behavior, decision-making, and even their approach to relationships and personal growth. This code of conduct wasn't just for battle, it was a way of life, shaping every aspect of a samurai's existence. But even the greatest warriors can fall. What led to the decline of these formidable fighters? The Muromachi period, spanning from 1336 to 1573, was a time of great political upheaval in Japan. The once invincible samurai found themselves in a world where their power was waning. The era was marked by a shift in power dynamics, as other classes began to rise in prominence. The samurai's previous monopoly on military and political authority was challenged. No longer were they the sole defenders of the realm, as other groups began to assert their own strength and influence. This period of instability was a cauldron of change, and the samurai's power was inevitably diluted. Their decline, however, was not an end. Far from it. It was a metamorphosis, a transition into a new phase of their existence. Despite their decline, the samurai's influence lived on, forever embedded in the fabric of Japanese culture. So, how does the legacy of these ancient warriors impact Japan today? Let's delve into the enduring influence of the samurai on modern Japanese culture. When we think of the samurai, it's easy to picture them as fierce warriors, but their impact goes beyond the battlefield. Their influence permeates various aspects of today's Japan, from martial arts and cinema to literature and even business ethics. In the realm of martial arts, the samurai's disciplined approach to combat has been preserved in many modern practices. Kendo, Judo and Aikido, for example, all have roots in the martial techniques of these ancient warriors. They're not just about physical prowess but also mental fortitude, self-control and respect for one's opponent, values that were deeply ingrained in the samurai code. Then there's the world of cinema. Samurai films, a genre known as jidageki, have been a staple of Japanese cinema for decades. They portray the intricate lives of the samurai, their moral dilemmas, and their unwavering commitment to their code. These films have not only shaped Japanese cinema, but have also influenced Western filmmakers, further spreading the samurai's cultural impact. Literature too has been touched by the samurai's influence. From historical novels to manga, the tales of these warriors continue to captivate readers. Their stories of valor, honor, and sacrifice resonate, offering a glimpse into a bygone era. And in the sphere of business, believe it or not, the principles of Bushido, the samurai's code, are still revered. Concepts of loyalty, discipline, and honor are seen as essential qualities in the corporate world, echoing the samurai's commitment to their lords. The samurai may have been warriors, but they were also artists, scholars, and philosophers. Their influence is interwoven into the fabric of modern Japanese culture, a testament to their enduring legacy. Even though the era of the samurai has long passed, their legacy continues to shape Japan, reminding us of a time when honor was more than just a word, it was a way of life. As we look to the future, we can't help but reflect on the past. How does the samurai's legacy shape contemporary Japan? The samurai, those revered warriors of yesteryears, may have sheathed their swords long ago, but their influence still permeates various aspects of modern Japanese life. One of the most tangible reflections of this legacy can be seen in martial arts. The samurai's dedication to mastery and discipline continues to inspire practitioners of kendo, iaido, and judo, where the spirit of Bushido, the way of the warrior, resonates in every move. In the realm of cinema, the samurai's tales of honor and bravery fuel the narratives of many films, both in Japan and internationally. Akira Kurosawa's epic dramas, for example, beautifully capture the samurai's ethos, their trials and their triumphs, captivating audiences worldwide. The samurai's influence also extends to literature. From historical novels to manga, the samurai's tales of heroism, sacrifice, and resilience continue to captivate readers, young and old. These stories not only entertain but also impart valuable life lessons, echoing the samurai's principles of honor, loyalty, and courage. Even in the world of business, the samurai's legacy is evident. The values they upheld, integrity, respect, and continuous self-improvement, are now cornerstones of Japanese business ethics. The samurai's unwavering commitment to their duty, their sense of responsibility, and their pursuit of excellence are qualities that modern Japanese professionals strive to emulate. But perhaps the most profound impact of the samurai's legacy is on the collective consciousness of the Japanese people. The samurai's principles, Bushido, are deeply ingrained in the fabric of Japanese society. Concepts such as giri, duty, and on, debt of gratitude, continue to guide social interactions and personal conduct, shaping the nation's identity. In the end, the samurai were more than just warriors. They were a symbol of a time when honor, discipline, and loyalty were the pillars of society, and their legacy lives on, shaping the Japan we know today.